Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Wednesday. I know that for certain. Okay, a bit late today getting the reading out. Do I feel apprehension? A little bit. We're going to do a Celtic cross with the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm not sure what story wants to come out. I feel it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, I feel like I need to take some deep breaths. Okay, let's do that. Blow it all out. Just blow it out. Okay, let's get the reading out. Let's do a Celtic cross. Are we going to keep it all undercover or shall we talk as we go? Oh, door banged upstairs and I'm not sure what Emily's up to. Well, shall we talk as we go? Because we're on the go. We're on the go, offering love. Oh, we're in the flow. We're in the flow and we're on the go. That's a good title. Okay. We're in the flow and we're on the go. Where are you off to? That's what we're talking about. The horse looks very, it's a beautiful horse. Might be a unicorn. Might be a masculine here who's got a unicorn of his own. You just can't see. The horn. Okay, the horn. Listen out for a horn. I'm not talking like as in like having the horn, being horny. I'm talking about listen for messages. Not sirens. These are more horns. So, I had the urge to go and get a train whistle. Why a train whistle? I have a. I can't go and get it. Seriously. I'm not going to blow like a train whistle. I have I don't, it's Emily's, it's a contraption. That when you blow through it, it sounds like a woo woo. That's, maybe another day. Maybe another day we'll play with my horn. Okay, what's the challenge? Eight of Swords. Okay, this is about you not having any fear. I can see a hair. You can see a hair. I can hear Emily. She's extremely. Who's she talking to? Someone outside her window. Just by chance. Hi, hi. She will know. She knows I'm recording. Oh, the person's gone. Who's that? Let's listen. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. Who's trying to enter my household? So we have the Eight of Swords, very bizarre. Okay. My daughter talking to someone out the window. Not sure who it was. Eight of Swords, we'll find out later. She's laughing up there. She's gone out the back. Who is that?
Megan.
Oh, hello, Megan. I'm recording. Sorry, you scared me. I wondered who Emily was talking to. Okay. A strange man?
Yeah.
No. It is.
That pretty cat was outside the front flat.
A pretty cat?
He was looking into the cat flap.
Hold on, because I'm telling like the channel as well. There's a pretty cat outside the cat flap. And what was it?
It's the pretty one. You know the one that was at the back door?
Yes, they know this one because I showed them a picture of this pretty cat. We're not sure if it's Lily's
It was just
partner.
looking through the cat flap.
Is there looking through my cat
It
flap?
ran away.
Well, all I heard was Emily laughing out the window talking to someone, and I thought we had an unexpected visitor, but we did at the cat flap. Okay, sweetie, I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, darling. Okay, let's get back to this. So we have the block is the Eight of Swords, which is about having no fear. Look for the signs. Seriously. Oh, who is this? Megan. So it's just the other daughter. Okay, that's swung me. We'll come back to that. Although I've not put it as, I'll show you in a moment, I've not put it as a block. Normally I would put it over the card like this and I've actually lined it up. Okay, expect the unexpected, Divine Feminines. You never know who's lurking outside your front door. An attractive man, it's a strange man. That's what the daughter said. Okay. It's 2 o'clock on the dot. We may hear very shortly some vibrations through the floor. Okay, what's happened in the past? Someone's passion's been like ignited. They've had a kick up the bum. Dynamite. That will go with. Oh, it's really coming in today. So at 2 o'clock until about, I don't know what time, 6 minutes past, you might. Well, you won't hear it, I don't think, but I might feel it. It normally vibrates through the ground. It's like a little earthquake. And that happens at 2 o'clock, 2 minutes past, 4 minutes past, 6 minutes past. I'm not sure if it's 8 minutes past, and I'm not even sure why they do it, but they do it. And I've got I feel hot. I'm dripping with sweat. Whew! I've got some tissues by chance as well on the table, and I've got my feather, which was on my laptop, but as I was taking my breaths, it's blown. Oh my God, I seriously am like dripping sweat. Why are we worried? Apprehension. Now the kids are having a chat upstairs. They've all been very chatty. One of the reasons why I've not actually been on earlier is I was spending time with both of them, and then Megan went out, but she's back early. I didn't expect her to be back so early, so I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, let's get on with the current energy. Why is there no explosions today? That's really bizarre. Every day there's like an explosion underneath the ground. Well, either it's late or it's not occurring. Whew. Okay. Oh, current energy. This is really nice. Ace of Swords. Okay, so let's just stop here for a moment and compose ourselves. Too much excitement going on in the house today. Okay. I have a funny feeling they're going to want to put the Christmas decorations up today. Oh, I just felt a vibration. That's late. Or I missed the first one. How did I miss the one at 2 o'clock? I've only got half a cup of coffee as well, which is a little bit bizarre. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. It's a masculine energy. He's making the offer. Or this is what we're talking about, him making the offer. We're talking about the feminine. Expect the unexpected. Keep going with the flow. You don't need to get involved. You don't need to interfere with this. It's just coming. It's just coming your way. Oh, it's coming your way soon. Now, the reason I was saying that is because the Knight of Cups, he is making an offer of love. Now, this is an offer that the divine makes to us. Okay, and it's up to us whether or not we accept it. So it's like in the past, he's been offered a passionate offer. In the current energy, he is being offered the chance of a resurrection. Okay, to resurrect, to claim his crown. It's like he's he's been in the dark night. He's been in the dark depths of his soul, and it's like, what has he's pulled up some weeds. Okay. He's pulled up some weeds, so he just kind of needs to brush his crown off. Okay, take it off that sword, pop it on his head, and it's like he crowns himself the king. The king of the jungle, okay. Well, there was a pussycat, a pretty pussycat, looking in through the cat flap. Megan loves cats. I mean, seriously, loves cats. The cats have been, let me tell you some other bizarre things that have been happening today. The cats have been behaving very bizarre. I left Lily, who's this cat? Oh, vibration through the floor. I felt someone was coming in for the cat flap, and it wasn't. It was just my bracelet. Cats have been acting really bizarre. There was Lily and Tia actually on Emily's bed. Now, normally no cats really go in Emily's room. Lily is Megan's cat. Tia, you would think is mine, although Jasper is my cat. Jasper's my cat. And they've all just been, and Jasper, well, he was clawing the carpet on the stairs and wanting to go upstairs. So I'm not sure what's going on with them, but they're very restless. Okay, just like in different positions, doing things differently. Very differently. Okay. But let's not sit here and talk about the pussycats for the whole reading, because I can tell you a lot. Another thing is, when I was getting ready this morning, I had the radio on, and through 2 songs, it actually went back. It was like it had a glitch, and then it repeated the sentence again. And I thought, that's a bit bizarre. So it kind of repeated what it wanted to say. Okay. So let's look into the future then. This is a good reading. Looking into the future. Okay. What's going on now then? Because the offers are here and the masculine is he going to take it? He's stubborn. This divine masculine is stubborn. Okay, when it comes to actually offering his love. Although he has it in him, I say that that's quite evident. Income. So this is like the Ace of Cups now being offered. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. He might not. Maybe I shouldn't assume that he's stubborn. I think he's just waiting for the go ahead. Because I didn't feel that. It was like, what's going on here? So there's a masculine who has his arms crossed. This is the Four of Cups. This is about being unhappy and not satisfied. But it's like, is he refusing to see? Because the Ace of Cups, I've spoke. Got this sweat on again. What do I do with the tissue? Another earthquake. We missed the 2 o'clock one. Okay, that's 6 minutes past. The hand coming out, offering it. So Ace of Wands has been offered in the past, a passionate offer. Right now, the masculine has the opportunity of a resurrection. Okay, he's holding that cup, so it makes me feel. Well, we'll find out a bit more. Maybe, possibly. Although divine feminine, it's like you're not really going to know until it occurs. But it's like those 3 cups here. Now, this reminds me of the 5 of Cups, where there's 3 cups knocked over, and you have to kind of like stabilise them, and then you can turn around and walk like there's 2 cups behind you. So it's looking like he stabilised everything. But this hand that's coming out with the cloud, okay, is like the Ace of Cups being offered. So I feel like this is coming. The divine masculine is going to be offered the opportunity to love. Oh, that's nice. So he's having a look at these cups and it's like, okay, I think I'm stable enough. The only thing he does have to do is uncross his arms because it's a very closed off energy. Anyone that knows anything about body language will tell you that that's very closed off. Okay, so he needs to open his arms up to this love, but it's being offered. And it's right in his face. Let's have a look at what's assisting the divine masculine behind the scenes. But the main message is here, divine feminine, don't get involved. You'll see it. Okay. Whoa, that was a loud one. That was 8 minutes past. This bottom card wants to be seen. What's assisting behind the scenes? There is assistance. I do believe that it's the divine masculine's higher self. These cards, come on. Back in order. He's bringing order into his life. He's directing this boat here. So he's directing the direction of his life. Okay. So it's in his hands. He has that wand. There are a couple of other people in that boat with him. And this could really be about, straightening up things that need to be straightened up before you can actually move on to the 2 of Cups. It's here. Seeing as he's been offered the 1 cup, that would make me feel, because I spoke about him coming out of like the dark night, which would be the 8 of Cups. Okay, you find yourself first, you get to the 9 of Cups status, then you can go on to the 10 of Cups. So if he finds himself, then he's got the cup to offer to the divine feminine. 6 of Swords, we're going to clarify this. Let's have a look at how the divine masculine's feeling about this situation. So we have 2 aces on the table. Oh, nice. 2 of Cups. I was going to say, why is that lion scowling at him? I was going to say, what are the aces that are missing? Well, is the Ace of Cups missing? Because I can see it on the table. The Ace of Pentacles. The offer of the legacy. The money. Okay, that's not on the table. And that's because that comes after. After you do the right thing. I'm going to New Kids on the Block. You got the right stuff, baby. Okay. Oh, there's another earthquake. Wow, 10 minutes past. Another earthquake. It was like it was 2 minutes late. Okay, but it arrived in the end. A couple of minutes late. 2 of Cups. I'm really drawn to this lion scowling. at the divine masculine here is it's like you know what the right thing to do is. Do the right thing for the right reason. And the right reason is do it for yourself. Okay, let's have a look at how this is going to be affecting others. I'm not sure if it's the divine feminine. I have a funny feeling it might be something to do with these two figures in the boat here. Is a concern for the masculine. And they, who are they? They are saying to him, take it. Take your opportunity. Everything's stable now. Okay. Interesting, because there's a little hole in the tree here, and I felt it was like cuckoo. It's like, but people are going to think I'm cuckoo. Are they? Cuckoo. Well, you joined the right club here. That's the energy of worrying about what other people may think. Okay. How's this going to be affecting others? Take that leap of faith, divine masculine. Oh, interesting. It was like, who gives a damn? Because they don't really give a damn about you. Whoa. 0 point. Starting again. He's going to take that leap off of the cliff. Don't worry, you'll be caught. You'll be caught. Hopes or fears? Still pausing. Still having to think about it. You're waiting for the nudge. Divine will hold you here until you're certain that you're going to take this love and you're going to know what to do with it. This cup. They're not going to. They wouldn't even offer you this cup if they thought that you was going to abuse it. Okay. They're wanting you to get out of the rat race. They're wanting you to be happy, to be loved. Okay. What's the song by George Michael? You Have Been Loved, is it? Let's have a look. You have been loved, divine masculine. Take the opportunity. That's kind of what's coming up. And you have the love within you. Strange man outside. What am I looking for? Michael who? I was going to Michael Jackson. Okay. I was going to George Michael. You have been loved. Let's just put that in. I'm not sure if that's the name of it. You have been loved. I was going to say you have been warned. You have been loved, the lyrics. Does it come up with? Yeah, by George Michael. Let's have a read of this. She takes the back road and the lane, past a school that has not changed. In all this time, she thinks of when the boy was young, all the battles she had won, just to give him life. That man, she loved that man for all his life, but now we meet to bring him flowers and only God knows why. For what's the use in pressing palms when children fade in mother's arms? It's a cruel world. We've so much to lose, and what we have to learn we rarely choose. So if it's God who took her son, he cannot be the one living in her mind. Take care, my love, she said. Don't think that God is dead. Take care, my love, she said. You have been loved. If I was weak, forgive me, but I was terrified. You brushed my eyes with angel wings full of love, the kind that makes devils cry. So these days my life has changed and I'll be fine, but she just sits and counts the hours searching for her crime. So what's the use of pressing palms if you won't keep such love from harm? It's a cruel world. You've so much to prove, and heaven helps the ones who wait for you. Well, I've no daughters, I've no sons. Guess I'm the only one living in my life. Take care, my love, he said. Don't think that God is dead. Take care, my love, he said. You have been loved. Jesus to a child is next. It's 14:14. Very interesting. Okay, I might be able to make more sense of that when I listen back. So, what are you thinking about? It feels like someone's talking to the divine masculine here. Okay, you have been loved. But it's something to do with what's the point of kind of having this in the palm of your hand if you're not knowing how to deliver it. It's all in the delivery, Divine Masculine. Oh, I've gone all cold and goosebumpy and... Okay, we'll take that one as the outcome. Oh, very nice. There's the connection between you and the Divine Feminine. It's done. It's done. And it feels like once you just take that leap of faith, it's done. You are going to feel the pressure taken off of your shoulders. Is it the pressure on your shoulders? I don't know. You're a bit hunched. The posture's not great. I feel like you're needing to have confidence in who you are, that your delivery will be the correct one. Don't think too much into it. The divine will deliver. Okay, so that's why you're waiting for the right words. Okay, you'll know when they come. You will know. I want to clarify. Yes, let's clarify. There's no need to rush. What should we... Let's clarify with the Everyday Tarot. There's a little book in here, and there's the little book. And there's some good description within this book. And not too long. Okay. Not too long. There you go, Divine Feminine. Not too long now. It could come earlier. He could come back earlier than what you expect. That's what happened with Megan. I expected there to be at least another hour. Okay. Knight of Cups. This is what we're talking about. Let's have another look. Have you got your unicorn? Are you on your unicorn? Your unicorn might tell you what to do. Take the unicorn's approach. Very nice. I like that. Take the unicorn's approach. Cuckoo. Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't have to tell anyone outside your little circle. Okay, yes. It's the Six of Swords, but this time all I can see is the two figures. A little bit concerning maybe looking at that when it said I have no daughters and I have no son, I'm on my own. So that's that could be a block. But that will be sorted out because karma does what karma does. If you take a step back, do what's right for you, everything else in your life gets sorted out. That's just the way that it works. You can't fight. Is it a custody battle here? Don't fight it. Just allow whatever occurs to occur, and then it's like after you get into union, the power and the strength of you, there are no dark forces that can fight the connection of this. When two people come together in this type of connection, evil can't even touch them. But you have to do the right thing first. Spoke about that yesterday quite a lot. So let's read of this. Let's read of this Six of Swords. What's happened? Six of Swords. Where are the swords in here, please? Oh, here they are. You are in a state of transition. Interesting. Unless you've actually gained custody, because you have the children here. And that's what's assisting you. So if there is a loss of children, as in like a custody battle, and it didn't seem to fare well for you, that was to set you free. That doesn't mean that, you know, your children aren't going to be part of your life. It's just like you had to choose you first. So let's have a look. You are in a state of transition, a physical move, a rite of passion. You have the right to be exposed to passion, love, sex, romance, Divine Masculine. So you are in a state of transition, a physical move, a rite of passage, or a mental shift of some kind. You are leaving behind what was familiar and comfortable to move towards the unknown, and this is essential for your growth. So you've been taken out of your comfort zone, big time. Big time. If your children taken away from you, it's like, and you hear this all the time, when couples split up, it's normally the feminine that gets the children, and you might be a weekend dad, you might even be just a fortnightly weekend dad, It depends. Most people I know, it can be maybe the weekend and maybe one day during the week if you've got like a nice, uh, you know, the other parent is accommodating. But this is, I feel like this is very much about you had to choose yourself first. So um, it's like, don't be down in the dumps because you're just about to rise and you're going to rise to the top. Now, Divine Feminine, don't get involved at all. Not your karma to clear through. You will receive and have received everything that you need to work through, and you have. You're not really on this table much showing that there's any issues really with the Divine Feminine's energy here. Okay, so you know how it goes. Don't get involved in other people's karma. Okay, we create it. We create our own karma. So this is for the Divine Masculine to sort out. Or to surrender to. If he's wise, okay, well, we have the, yeah, if he's wise, but he's got the Sun card. It's like he's lost his flag. Okay. That also, again, he's missing the horn. We can go to the horniness now. That's what the Divine wants him to have, is his own sacred connection. With the Divine, it's a Sun card. And this is with you, Divine Feminine, not getting involved. It's like he will see the light of day. Hallelujah for that. The Sun card. This is a challenge, him seeing the light of day. The Sun being the Divine Masculine's energy. Looks like a real nice rebirth here. And we go again. You are surrounded by warmth, radiance and vitality. You are lit up, energized by possibility, growth and success. Radiate your light and shine it on the world. Don't allow this to affect you, Divine Masculine. Got to radiate this light and shine it on the world. Making a decision now. 7 of Cups. So this seems to be the block because this is a challenge. We can put you down, Divine Feminine, yeah? Maybe that's what he's thinking. We'll let the Divine Feminine down. Maybe. But, seeing as you're in this first cup here, and like that stick, it's like he's going to tap you on the head. Hey, like that. Hey, my mask's off. I can see all the snakes now. You know that crown and the diamonds and the victory? Can we talk a bit about dragons? So, I feel, and unicorns? Yes. I've got the horn, I can see. So, 7 of Cups, time of a decision. Lots going on. Many options are available to you, and you must make a choice, but be careful. You are prone to illusion and unrealistic ideals. Evaluate your options and dig below the surface to discover what's really involved with each choice. Good advice. Dig deep. I felt that here. So, in the past, you have been offered a passionate opportunity. Did you blow it? Might have done. You're having another chance for a resurrection here. So, let's look. Ace of Wands. The universe has offered you. It's like there's a palace there. It's not even a castle. It's a bloody palace. It's nice. It looks like... Do we say a fairy tale palace? You can say that. Depends if you believe in fairy tales. That could be it. A lack of belief in... you having your fairy tale, especially if there's lots of shit going on. So you have been working towards this. The 3 of Pentacles, you've been working towards this, but where's the return? Your hands, like, I'm not sure who these 2 figures are. I felt like they were ancestors. They're like, well, where's your return? So you've been tapping away at your passion. What's missing? 3 of Pentacles about working in partnership with like-minded people. Excuse me. I'm feeling here as well about old age. It's like if you keep going on like this, you're not going to really see much return. You're tapping away at something. Tap, 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 tap. Three of Pentacles. Past energy. Remember. Okay. Do you remember? Here comes Michael. When we fell in love, we were young and innocent then. Oh yeah. Good video to watch. Okay. I'll pop it onto the Channel of Love Community tab for the YouTube channel. Okay, it says here you are collaborating with others and creating synergies to achieve big results. You balance the wisdom of the experts and the new ideas of the novices. Okay. I'm drawn to read the reverse meaning. You are struggling to participate effectively in a team. You need to work on your own for a while. If there is a lack of teamwork, hear everyone out and recognise that each team member has something unique to contribute, no matter their experience. In picking up on this, looking at different viewpoints, okay, because there's a bit of a cuckoo energy here, I feel like the Divine Masculines, he's been tapping away at this, whether or not he's been aware that he's actually been doing the work, he has. But there's it's just a little block when it comes to the Divine Feminine. It's not really anything to do with the Divine Feminine. It's a reflection of himself. So he needs to choose his own worth. This has nothing to do with you, Divine Feminine. Okay. The only person the Divine Masculine is rejecting is himself. So let's have a look at this current energy, because he's been given the opportunity for a resurrection here. This is the current energy. Is there still, there are. I was going to say, is there still leaves on the trees outside? Because it's something to do around the timing of when the last leaf falls from the tree. It said to look out for signs. There's leaves falling from this tree here. Well, it's not a tree. There's leaves falling. Okay, it's kind of saying though, but don't, because I've got fir trees outside there and they don't ever, okay, they're evergreen. Evergreen. What's that song about, Evergreen? Seriously? Yeah, we'll check out the songs, it's cool. Evergreen. It just comes up with evergreen. It is a song, it just comes up with the trees. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, evergreen song. It's just coming up with Love by Barbara Streisand, Evergreen by Will Young, and A Star Is Born, Evergreen. An Evergreen, Westlife. Oh, what do we go for? I'm going for Will Young, because we're going to will ourselves to be younger. Okay? Do you remember when we fell in love? So, let's have a look at the lyrics. We're going to will ourselves to be younger. I have to type it in like evergreen song lyrics, Will Young. That would do. Okay, oh yeah, I never thought I could be feeling this way, standing here in front of you this perfect day. It's hard to imagine where tomorrow will lead. That's good, because we're just dealing with every day, aren't we? Tomorrow will take care of tomorrow. I'll keep this moment in my heart for eternity. Oh, that's beautiful. Even though the rain, yeah, it rains. It's been raining today. Not when my Megan went out though. She it stopped raining. I said, I'm going to keep it away while you're out, because she was out on her bike. So anyway, even through the rain, I kept my faith, the will to follow through. And I never lose my way again, and it's all because of you. I'm flying high, like the wind, reaching the impossible. I'll never doubt again. I'm flying high, because your love's made me see that anything is possible. Possible, because you believe in me. Oh, that's nice, there's a little In a world full of strangers, you were my saving grace. You showered me, I was not alone in this place, no. I never believed it that a dream could come true, But if anyone has changed my mind, then baby, it's you. Even though the rain, don't keep on about the rain, even though the rain, let's not talk about the weather. Even through the rain, I kept my faith, the will to follow through, and I'll never lose my way again, and it's all because of you. I'm flying high like the wind, reaching the impossible. I'll never doubt again, I'm flying high, 'cause your love's made me see that anything is possible. Possible 'cause you believe in me. It's possible to spread my wings and reach into the sky, believe that I can fly away when you're by my side. Oh, oh, oh. I'm flying high like the wind, reaching the impossible. I'll never doubt again. I'm flying high because your love's made me see that anything is possible. Possible when you believe in anything is possible. Possible when you believe in me, when you believe in me. How beautiful is that? Okay. We get the idea. We get the idea. That's a nice idea, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at this Sword of Resurrection. Definitely got like chills now. I got chills. They're multiplying. Oh. In comes the Knight of Pentacles, guys. After a long time, we know that he is the slowest moving knight in the pack. He's catching up now. He doesn't want to be left behind. So he's the fastest moving knight in the pack now, after not being. So he feels like he needs to catch up. Divine Masculine, let's have a look at this, because you've been chosen for this resurrection. You are hardworking and conscientious. Sticking to the routines that have worked for you in the past. You put one foot in front of the other and get the work done. You are a natural planner and implementer. I need to go over this, what you're saying about sticking to the routines that have worked for you in the past. Do you remember what worked back then? When we fell in love, what were we? Young and innocent then. We're still young and innocent now. We just learnt our lessons. No one told us. Okay, Four of Cups. What's this, Divine Masculine? Can you see this in front of your face? It's love, unconditional love. Your Divine Feminine believes in you, she loves you, she adores you, and she wants you. Not needs, she wants you. There's a difference regarding needing someone and wanting someone. Looks like your cups are straightened up here, or are you waiting for them to be straightened up? Straighten yourself up and watch how it all magically transforms for you. So, Four of Cups, let's, it's 1433. We'll take that card. So, do you want to read it? Yeah, we'll read it. Oh, it's the Devil. Okay. Need to cut ties. Divine Masculine. Look, cut cords with anything that's toxic. Do it. And it's like, do it now. That first song, it spoke about something to do with demons, did it? Or the devil. So that might be worth paying attention to. Let's see what the devil wants to say with your Four of Cups here. It's the devil's playing with you. It's like playing devil's advocate. It's like you've got a little angel on one shoulder and then there's a little devil telling you to do something else. I think you need to listen to the angel, because I think the devil's full of shit. Full of fear, just full of shit. Okay, so that's toxic. You need to get that out of you. You're not full of shit, you're full of love. You might feel like it's a bit too soppy. It's not, it's beautiful, but songs are wrote about it by men. That's how they express themselves. Okay, I mean, the songs are wrote, aren't they, for like someone. We're reading what the devil wants to say. Okay, devil comes before the Tower. Deal with the devil, you'll avoid the Tower. The Tower will shift you when you won't do it yourself. And you're like, no, you're capable of doing this. Okay, you don't want to be shifted. You don't want the universe to do it for you. It will be yucky. It'll be uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. You can deal with that. So it's like kind of a heads up. Okay. You can do your own dirty work and wash out your own dirty laundry. And don't expect the divine to do it. If you got yourself into messes, you need to get yourself out of them. And this is an opportunity for you to do it. Cut the cord. You are aware of unhealthy attachments, addictions, and dependencies that are affecting you. You may think it is hard to let go, but it is easier than you realise. Let go of fear. Bye. Just do it. What's assisting you behind the scenes? So you do have the Six of Swords assisting you, helping you to move on to calmer waters. You can do it alone. Take one step at a time. Deal with every day. Well, not even every day, just every minute. Just be in the now. One step at a time. Let's look at, because you're scaring yourself. And the devil's fucking about with you now. It feels like it's fucking about with your life. They're just seeing what will spook you, what will shake you up. Ten of Pentacles, that's where you're going to. And you can see here, it's like they will be joining you. You have this new home. There's a dog, and you can see that there's a boy and a girl. Looks about the same sizes of what's in that boat. Yeah? You're moving on to new beginnings. It's like, hello, reunited. That's what's assisting you behind the scenes. So can you let go of any fear? Okay. You need to find yourself first. Ten of Pentacles, nice. That is, the Ace of Pentacles isn't here yet. You've got the pentacle in your hand. You're the one that makes the offer with the Ace of Pentacles. If you know what the right thing to do is. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. This is a legacy. It's like promised. It's the promised land. You have accumulated wealth and abundance through hard work and dedication. It brings you deep joy and satisfaction to share this wealth with your loved ones. You express gratitude for fulfilling your material goals and dreams. Very nice. You're going to feel very satisfied. So at the moment, the energy is, I can't get no. And they're going, yeah. And you're like, what? It's like, that's what I said. You can have it all. Okay, Two of Cups. King of the jungle. Okay, well, look at the lion. It's like, have you got wings or not? Where are you? It's like you have all this muckiness over your attire here. And it is the energy of, when I said here that the devil's playing with you to like shake you up, I actually felt like singing, you better shake up, or you better shape up. Because I need a man. Divine Feminine's looking for a man. Not someone who's fearful and doesn't know how to take control and express themselves. It's like, you're the king. Act like it. So, let's have a look at the card. Five of Cups. Okay. Now, this is what I was describing when I said, you know, there's 3 cups that are knocked over. Okay, so things may have gone a bit tits up. But the Two of Cups is behind. Turn around to the Two of Cups. Watch how your life transforms. Let's read what the Five of Cups wants to say. A situation hasn't turned out the way you expected, and you feel sad and regretful and disappointed. You have every reason to. It looks like a bit of a shitty situation, but you're being given the opportunity to get out of it. A situation hasn't turned out the way you expected. I was going to say a situation doesn't turn out the way you expect. A situation hasn't turned out the way you expected, and you feel sad, regretful, and disappointed. Before you get completely lost in the doldrums, look around you. There are new opportunities aplenty when you are ready for them. Then take that leap of faith, how this affects others. It doesn't, it just affects you. Everything seems to be affecting you. So take the leap of faith and let's get a card. Resurrect. Ace of Swords. And I'm on the cups. Yeah, get onto the path of the cups. Okay, the 2 cups. We want the swords. The Fool, you feel like a fool, just take the leap. You are experiencing a breakthrough and a new way of thinking. Your mind is stretched by new ideas and you are excited about putting those ideas into action. If it turns your life around and gets you everything that you desire and everything that you have been working so hard for, feels like all your life, okay, it's just the wrong approach. It's all coming to fruition, all of it. Abundance, wealth, satisfaction, your family, love, true love. So we're in the Hangman. It's 1441. I've got nothing more to say to that. Hangman. 6 of Pentacles. I felt, when I looked at the 1441, I looked at it as temperance, needing to find the balance. You need to find the balance, Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine's balanced. And she actually has a pentacle here. It's like, okay, I said that you're catching up fast. And then I wasn't sure who the figures were that were holding their hands out when I saw, whereabouts is it? It was about the return. Oh, here it is. See, it's right under your eyes. Sometimes we just don't see it. I felt like there's a masculines here as a collective kind of saying to you, there's no return. And the Divine Feminines are here and they're receiving their justice. There is a return. So it's like, it's kind of looks like it's all waiting on you, Divine Masculines, to find your balance. The Divine Feminines are being provided for by justice, by the divine. And it feels like it's your turn now. You have to do the work. But you have to know what the work is that you need to do. You need to work on you. 6 of Pentacles. You need to put you first. You are feeling generous. Oh, is this what you're thinking about? Am I feeling generous and ready to share your abundance and wealth with others? Or you may be on the receiving end of generosity, accepting these gifts with gratitude. Yeah, there's a few offers on the table. They're divine offers, Divine Masculine. Most people would be absolutely ecstatic about knowing that they have a true love connection, somebody that absolutely adores, treasures and cherishes them. You have the opportunity for love, sex, romance, abundance, prosperity, happy family life. Okay, and it's being offered to you. So you are feeling generous and ready to share your abundance and wealth with others. That's the Divine Feminine's energy. Or you may be on the receiving end of generosity, accepting these gifts with gratitude. So you're not allowing yourself to receive. Feel like you're not worth it? It's like you need to, hand that one over. Give abundantly and it will come back to you threefold. So if you're feeling a lack, why you're not actually showing much gratitude for what is being offered to you this lifetime, in the here and now, because you're too busy dwelling on that and it's telling you look around. The outcome, I was going to say the end result is, there you go, it all works out. It's a beautiful life. A wonderful world is coming through. Okay. It's a wonderful world because of this. It's 1444. Let's call in all light workers then. Let's call in all divine counterparts. My ears have gone. Okay, let's call in all the divine masculines out of Hermitage. They can see the star, but okay. Got to come out of the dark, Divine Masculine. You're in hermit mode when it comes to the connection, the hermit. You're becoming wise though. When you're in the hermit mode, you are learning incredibly fast. It's like you have been accelerated through this ascension, and it's shook your world up. You are on a path of spiritual knowledge and self-discovery. Retreat from everyday life and create space for introspection. Go within and you'll discover the knowledge and clarity you seek. So it feels like today's energy is Divine Masculine, you need to go within. There's a big decision here. It's not even a big decision. It's just like open your arms to receive. And it's done. So, okay. Bottom of the decks. Lots of messages. Travel, relocation. There's just lots of signs, synchronisations coming in today for you. And they are for you. They're not for anyone else. We're not getting it wrong. The signs are for you. They're not coincidences. They're meant to coincide for this moment in time. So listen out for those messages. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, you need to move on from this. This can't come into the connection because there's nothing to be sad about. Three of Swords. Let's clear up this heartbreak, heartache. And now you're giving me a heartache. It's a fool's game. It's a shame, shame. It is a shame. And when it's a shame, when you kind of say, oh, that's a shame that that didn't happen, because normally there's shame hiding behind it. Someone can't deal with it. They're feeling that they're not worthy. They're just hanging on to the past and not giving themselves the opportunity to evolve. So it's a shame. Yeah, that's what lies behind it, shame. It is a shame if this opportunity isn't taken. And that's what you will comprehend. Because you know that you'll have to live with it. So do you want to live in shame or love? True love. Divine love. Let's read this. Three of Swords. You are feeling hurt and disappointed, taking others' negative words to heart. You feel loss, heartbreak, grief and sorrow. This will pass. Work on releasing the pain and forgiving those who have hurt you. They were all part of this plan, even if somebody has, kind of feels like they've taken your kids from you. All part of the plan. And I've just explained to you why. Because you need to put yourself first. And when you get too comfortable and if it's the worst thing that you fear, okay, it will manifest. It's the worst thing that you fear. It will manifest. So the fear of losing your children, losing it all, there's a strong chance because that's a fear of yours that it will manifest so that you have to deal with that fear. So don't have any, well, it looks like it might be a bit too late. Things may have already been set into motion, but it's your fear that's caused it. So, and at the moment we're dealing with our fears, we can't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. Messages from heaven seem to want to talk. Talk to me like lovers should. You should be able to talk to your Divine Feminine about this, Divine Masculine. Feels like she's ready to listen. Listen, that's what she's there to do, listen. I don't feel that she's going to be trying to dictate or direct you. Not in the wrong path anyway. And she's definitely not disappointed in you. This is a big step for you to take and she understands that. Okay. Let's have a look at what your messages from heaven are. Communication cards. Have changes can bring your... okay, don't stumble on the words. Look at this. Your hand is being held, Divine Masculine. Changes can bring you new life and energy and we will hold your hand. Card number 25. You can be excited at new things entering your life, or you can be worried. You hold the key to how you feel. You hold the key. You hold the what? Come on. You hold the key to how you feel about something. So we encourage you to think positively. Be ready for wonderful new opportunities that are about to enter your life. They tell you, we are right here by your side as you try new things. You'll be just fine. That's so nice. It's really nice to know. Okay. Interesting. There's like a wedding ring now. It's on a little like pinky promise finger. I'm going to get another one. Try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. Card number 19. Taken to that tree again about the leaves. Dream visits I've opened up to. Your ancestors. I picked up the ancestors here, trying to help you. We'll get an angel and ancestors card. But first, try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. Sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture, but our loved ones on the other side have access to more information than we do. They don't want us to get upset because they are finding ways to assist us. We are working hard on your behalf. Help is on its way. I get by with a little help from my friends. Not much help from your friends at the moment then. Just getting by, just a little help. Let's have a look at your angels and ancestors. What they would like to say. Postcard from Spirit as well. It's like you really do need reassurance. You need reassuring. Murph. What's Murph? Oh, Christmas time. That's what you bring, isn't it? Gold, frankincense and myrrh. It's Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted, Divine Masculine. This is the Divine Mother, plus also it represents the Divine Feminine. Mother Earth. Counterpart to who? Father Sky. So this could be your ancestors coming through. It's definitely parental guidance here. Allow yourself to be cherished, Divine Masculine. You're being told now. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of light and of love and light. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. So I feel like there's a strong connection here to a mother energy who's on the other side. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card. Oh, she's only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother and Crone, behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. So not only do you have this motherly divine energy supporting you, you also have your Divine Feminine, who's here to help you adapt through these changes. Okay, the extended message. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural centre, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. I mentioned about Jesus to a child. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of Mother Healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. Should we reread that part? If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of Mother Healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. So you've got the full steam ahead, full go ahead. Woo woo! You are lovingly being guided. It says you are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Oh dear. Okay. Should we get your postcard from Spirit? Let's do it. I just want to it's drying, so I'm just separating it a little bit. Postcard from Spirit and an affirmator. We can get an affirmator. Postcard. Oh, there they are. Another long reading today, guys. It's absolutely fine. We need to get the message out. So we've got Cupid here. It says, live your dreams. No, it doesn't say that. It says, love you always. Oh, that happened as well. When the music was like repeating itself. When I was listening to the radio, and it repeated the sentence like twice. Kind of went back and then played it again. Very bizarre. My eyes started to go all like Technicolor. So it's like I was just looking at a spectrum. And anyway, Cupid's here on the scene. It says, what did I say? It says, live your dreams. I don't know what I just said it said, but it actually says, live your dreams. Dear wonderful you. Intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others. No, it's time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There is amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy. Release from the invisible bindings, because they are invisible. Okay, they're definitely bindings as well. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You'll be so glad you did. Loving you so, so, so much. And I felt like here that you shouldn't be afraid of your divine feminine to share everything with her. That's what you will be doing in the long run, sharing everything with your divine feminine. So there's no better time than the present, because it is a present, to start doing that. Don't need to wait for Christmas. Okay, you can wait for the last leaf to fall if you like. But don't be staring at like evergreen. As in the trees. You can stare at the evergreen of this love because it's long lasting. Okay, let's have a look at this affirmator. Forgiveness. Congratulations, you're being given one of the most powerful superpowers there is. Lucky you. Forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. So if you're still holding on to shame, you've been forgiven. Your divine feminine's forgiven you. The divine has forgiven you, although there was nothing to forgive. It was just a lesson that you needed to go through. And you need to forgive yourself. So congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun welding your new power. Put that sword there. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. Are you ready for inner peace? After you've been through turmoil, inner peace can be a very strange place to to even imagine that you could get to there inner peace. Well, it's possible. Okay, forgiveness. It's a bonus card. So let's get another card. How are we doing for time? 1 hour, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Okay, that's all right. That's good. That's quicker than yesterday. Getting the messages out. If I'm getting the messages out a bit quicker, it means you're comprehending. That's good. Okay, you've got confidence. Let's do it. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. Yes, do it. I dare you. Double dare you. Triple dare you. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbours over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? You're absolutely awesome. Okay, go claim it, your awesomeness. Show it off. Seriously. Woo! Show your divine feminine how awesome you are. Do a little dance, look. Okay, let's I'll get a Power of Love card, a Sacred Destiny. I feel like we're going to be playing with those cards a bit. Like this week, the Sacred Destiny cards. Power of Love. Do you think we should end with a Mother Mary? I think it might be polite to end with a Mother Mary card. What do you think? That's like, that makes her happy. That's the right thing to do. Ooh, okay, after the Sacred Destiny, yes, I won't forget. We have tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Tolerance, Divine Masculine, tolerance. I feel your Divine Feminine has extreme tolerance with you. Okay. Maybe that's what you can't get over. Well, you might just need to accept it. You've been forgiven. There's nothing to forgive. I'll hold this up, but it does just say, it's not just, it just says, okay? It states, you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. My ears have kind of gone a bit ringy. This school that we call Earth can be a very daunting destination. You should be proud of the bravery you have shown by electing to come here to experience it. The planet has a multitude of belief systems and philosophies practiced by beings who don't look or act exactly like you do, even though we are the same inside. Ironically, choosing to incarnate into a dimension where you feel separated from the whole is what makes Earth so appealing to courageous souls like you. The souls who graduate with high honours are the ones who have seen past the illusion of race and gender and religious belief and recognise their brothers and sisters. Love thy neighbour as thyself. Well, you're inviting them around, so check us out. Check me out, check us out. Anyway, have the neighbours around. It's something you want to show off. You'd want to show off this connection. That's the whole point of it. You wouldn't want to hold it back from the world. You want it for everyone. But you need to know how you got there, what you needed to do, and then you can help others achieve this state of love, this high level of love. The souls who graduate with high honours are the ones who have seen past the illusions of race and gender and religious belief and recognise their brothers and sisters. Love thy neighbour as thyself is the mantra of this card. The physical guises that we wear are just that, illusions. In truth, we are all the same, beings of love. When you are able to go within and connect with your soul's loving energy, you have the realisation that we all belong to and originate from the same source. Tolerance is being secure within your own sense of self and letting others be as they are without judgment or bias. Learn to see them as weary travellers who, like you, crave encouragement, respect, and support. Interesting. Divine Feminines, I feel this is I felt it was like being directed to you. Tolerance is being secure within your own sense of self and letting others be as they are without judgment or bias. Learn to see them as weary travellers who, like you, crave encouragement, respect, and support. Okay. Sacred Destiny. I said I was going to show you the table. I'm not, because it's messy again. Oh dear. Seriously. Oh, how many? Okay, we've got pleasure. It's my pleasure. Pleasure. Let's take these. How many have we got? 3. I'm only going to read what the lady wants you to know, what the sacred landscape wants you to know. Oh, it's a landscape. Escape. Pleasure. Openness. I went to openness. Okay, the kiddies are going to be coming out of school soon, so let's, not that they're an issue, but let's get this wrapped up. Okay, savour your life, each and every part of it. Take pleasure in slowing down and experiencing each of your senses. Yeah, because a lot of the other stuff is just nonsense, and that's what it means, non-sense. It's just, it doesn't make sense, it's nonsense, that's why. Doesn't make sense and it's nonsense. Savour your life, each and every part of it. Take pleasure in slowing down and experiencing each of your senses. Taste your food with full gusto. Inhale the sense of the world around you. Enjoy the colours and textures of your life. This is truly a stop and smell the roses card. Embrace your sensuality. Move in a languid way. Let pleasure be your password into every intimate part of your life. Allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment with verve, and a radiant energy will flow through you in all directions of your life. You're right there. You're right there at the gateway. The doorway is there. Okay, you're on the sidelines here. Next, transformation. A beautiful butterfly you are. It's the blue butterfly. There's no need to feel blue. This is a time for change, reinvention, or a rebirth into a new way of being. If you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue colour suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodelling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is uncomfortable, but it is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true. Make a wish. You're going forward. No going back now. Take that leap of faith. When you receive this card, fertility, productivity, love, health, abundance and fulfillment are ahead for you. Things are growing and expanding in your life. Keep going forward. Sometimes it may be easy to be distracted by what's occurring around you, but this card indicates that it is important to not let anything hold you back from increasing the bounty in your life. Step up and know that your needs will be taken care of. Your life is escalating and intensifying in the best possible way and for the highest good. Happiness is next. How awesome is that? Shimmering sunshine. Shimmer. Give us a shimmer. Lucy, get a Mother Mary card. Shake your body down. Everybody, all you people gather round. Okay. Right. Gotta use it up, gotta wear it out. Ain't nothing left in this old world I care about. I said 1, 2, 3, shake your body down. Shake it on down. Okay. Oh, shake. Ah, I need ya. Okay. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Whew, Our Lady of the Rose Crown. Are we smelling the roses? Time to stop and smell those roses. Card number 40. Get excited then. Okay. Let's read this message and I'm getting off. You are my child and a royal divine being. We're connecting with the Divine Mother here, so you best listen up, show some respect. Okay, you are my child and a royal divine being. I protect your spiritual deepening now as you descend further into the living divine heart and know all to be love. As the mysteries reveal themselves to you now, divine rapture awaits you. I shall keep you grounded and authentic, productive in the world that needs your light, even as I guide you into ecstatic communion with your holy nature. No matter where we think we are on our spiritual path, there is always somewhere and something deeper to experience. Our Lady of the Rose Crown appears when you are about to enter into another level of spiritual experience. This new level will be appropriate and healing for you, taking you naturally along in your spiritual progress. What might be suitable for another is unlikely to be exactly right for you. Our Lady watches over you with all-knowing tenderness and fierce protection. Only what you need will come to you. You have been preparing for this time, quite possibly without realising it consciously. I picked that up here. That you may have been preparing and not realising that you have been. You've been doing the work already. Feels like you've done most of the work already on your own. So you have been preparing for this time, quite possibly without realising it consciously. It can take years of preparation to be ready for the next level of spiritual awakening. In order to be prepared, we might have to be challenged in a relationship that really stretches or breaks our heart. In that situation, we are learning to love more unconditionally, to either let the relationship go or stay with it, depending on what is right for us. We might experience weeks, months, or even years of not really knowing with any certainty if we are on the right path or living the life we are supposed to be living. In that continued crisis, we are learning how to remain present, to remain open, and to learn to trust even in the absence of clarity. Or perhaps everything in our life seems to be upside down, a loved one is struggling, or our own inability to resolve an issue that has troubled us deeply for some time and is causing us to feel almost unbearable anguish. No matter what the crisis or challenge, the way that we learned to respond and grow through it provided us with the development that we needed to be able to sustain the next level of divine experience. Love is the most powerful force in our universe. It is in everything and reveals itself in unlimited ways. To encounter this love, to be open to it, ready to receive it and be changed, illuminated, irradiated by it, takes tremendous preparation. Spiritual energy and the presence of the Divine Mother is very real and extremely powerful. It is in some ways like the energy of the sun. It can give life, but equally it can be destructive if we do not acknowledge and manage the effects of its power upon us for good or ill. What is loving and uplifting at one phase of our journey will not necessarily be enough to lift us into the next phase of our journey. For this next phase, perhaps we need more challenge or more loving presence to leave behind what we thought we knew and how we thought we needed to live in order to allow more of the divine to live through us into the world. Our Lady of the Rose Crown comes to tell you that you have been in preparation and now the time is fast approaching or is already upon you, whereby you are opening to more divine realisation. This is a sacred and precious gift and is happening in perfect accordance with your own spiritual growth. She asks that you drop preconceived expectations of how this will manifest and simply be present to what is happening within you and your life now. No matter what you may initially think, we are all being shown right now what you are. Okay, no matter what you may initially think, what you are being shown right now is more of the divine in its mysterious, creative, funny, and unfathomable genius. Whether you can make sense of it or not, your heart and soul will be fed by it, strengthened and empowered to more fully live your divine light and discover who you truly are, a magnificent royal child of the Divine Father and Divine Mother. If you have been wondering about your spiritual growth or noticing that you judge others less and are able to hold compassion more easily, this oracle comes as a confirmation that yes, you have gone through a spiritual growth spurt and also more is to come. If you've been feeling as though you have been tested spiritually with a reoccurring issue, this oracle comes with the guarantee of divine sex. You can't listen, the kids are just coming out. Let's not talk about that in front of the kids, yeah? The divine sex. Oh, that's just too funny. Oh, I'm right at the end as well. It just came out, okay? If you've been wondering about your spiritual growth or noticing that you judge others less and are able to hold compassion more easily, this oracle comes as a confirmation that yes, you have gone through a spiritual growth spurt and also more is to come. If you've been feeling as though you have been tested spiritually with a reoccurring issue, this oracle comes with the guarantee of divine success and congratulations as you are passing your spiritual test and the mother is in celebration with you. Soon you shall feel that and join her delight. That's an awesome reading. I'm going. Okay guys, have yourself a fantastic day. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.